So, here it goes. In July of 1996, I had my first Oprah moment, I call it. What does that mean? What's my first Oprah moment? Well, I've been waiting to tell you this story since then. With all my past successes, I will say I have trepidation talking to this because I've never ever felt so stupid. And at 37, I was a single. I am a single, but at 37, I was a unemployed, newly single, clinically depressed professional who lost everything and had moved home living with my mommy and daddy. Had nothing. And after I moved home back to New Jersey from Massachusetts, I found out I was pregnant. And I found out I was 9 months pregnant. Now, how can you not know you're pregnant? I would think is the first question, as hundreds of people have asked me over my life. And the truth of the matter is, I got my period 2 times. And the last time in the 10 months I was pregnant was in May. I was 8.5 months pregnant. And not only that, I was home living with my parents, living amongst 6 other sisters with 8 children combined, young children, seeing them daily, babysitting or what have you, and no one thought anything different than I was gaining a little bit of weight because I was depressed. In addition, I was seeing a psychiatrist who had me medicated to lift me out of my depression, who also was a new mother 2 years. No one had a clue. Finally, in June, my dad asked me to go get a physical because he was concerned something was wrong and I could have a stomach tumor. I was tired a lot and I wasn't moving forward and the medicine wasn't working and all of that. So, went to the doctor, yada, yada, yada. I find out I'm pregnant. 3 weeks later, the major gift of my life that saved my life was my daughter Margot was born. So, that's the first story that began my journey in understanding and being diagnosed as bipolar. And for the next 14 years, I have been having multiple Oprah moments. And I think it rivals Ripley's Believe It or Not. Looking back, I realized, not in God's world do I understand why these things happen. And I just was a knucklehead from Jersey that came from a German-Irish background that just grit through any struggles that I had and didn't ask for help. And then finally I asked for help because I had a daughter and I was responsible for bringing her into this world and making her be everything that she is today. The real lesson I learned from that, is, of course, God only gives us what we can handle. But the theme of it all, when I look back on that year of pregnancy, is denial is a powerful thing. And that is my beginning story. Have I made you interested? Because there's a lot more that come from that. But my 3 minutes is up, I'm pretty sure. So let me close with this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. From a knucklehead from Jersey. That should really be the title of this show. And that's me. That's Lizzie. Hope you're interested in talking more. Thank you.